let's talk about sewists supporting sewists. My friend, and yes, I'm calling her that now, my friend Jasmine at Jasselberry Sews started a hashtag, and it spoke to me. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Does everybody say that in a video? I don't know what's going on with my hair. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. A few weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, she posted a video and wanted to start a thread conversation about how sewists can support other sewists. I think it started because she and I and 8 other bloggers who have very small blogs, well, some of them aren't so small, mine is very small, were invited by Christine, the Gemini Stitcher, in 2026 to participate in the Meet 9 Bloggers. I'm sure you have heard all about this. If not, I will link everything below. I have already had one of my months, and that video is here if you want to go back and watch it. And Jasmine took it a step further. She had the idea that perhaps some of us could use this platform to support other sewists. I don't know that they're necessarily small, but I think those that have participated and are talking about it have chosen smaller bloggers to help support their channels. And I have a few I want to share with you today. On Instagram, I try to keep it to 5 at a time, but I just could not narrow down my list this week. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bloggers I want to share with you. Again, all that information, all of their links will be below. Finally figured out how to do that. So let's start with the wonderful Karen at KGFL Creations. She is a fellow Florida sewist and blogger. She lives a little south of me. I live in the very north of Florida, almost to Georgia, and I think she lives down maybe close to Miami. I'm not sure exactly where, nor would I tell you that, but she lives down south. The great thing about being in a community with other Florida or Southeast U.S. bloggers is we have the same weather, and it's hot. It is already hot. It's terribly, terribly, terribly hot. And it will be hot until the end of November. So we do a lot of hot weather sewing, and it's always fun to see what they make. Karen has a great blog. She is really good at sharing her design elements, why she chose what she chose, and how she puts her makes together. Go over and give her a watch. You're going to love it. My second one is Zelda at Zelda Sews. Zelda is just an amazing human being. I am a person of faith. She is a person of faith. And she always ends her blogs with and I have a scripture for you. No, 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 you're not getting away without hearing the scripture. And that speaks to my heart and makes me happy. I know it's not for everyone, but it is for me. So, Zelda, you are doing a great job, and I love watching you. Keep on. I did try for this list to choose some eclectic and different types of bloggers, and I'm going to mention one that is also a Make 9 blogger, and that is Clara at Claro Bobbins. I love turning on her videos and just letting them play because her style and her voice is so calming. I can be in the middle of something going awry and listen to her and suddenly feel more calm and inspired, and I love that. Clara, you are an inspiration, and I love going on this journey with you. Another fellow U.S. blogger, Erin at Erin Sews. Her channel's not real small, but it's not real big, and she is just very inspiring. She has a conversational type of blog style, and I like that. She and I like the same things for the most part, even though she's much, much younger than I am and fixing to have a baby, and that's been very exciting to follow. So Erin at Erin Sews. 4 Foot Maddie, that's FOURFOOTMADDIE Designs. She's just fun to watch. I love it, and you know, us short people have to stick together. Maiden Mary Sewing, and I think her handle on YouTube is at Maiden Mary Designs. She has a lot of great tutorials, and I love a good tutorial. I like for people to show me how to make things, because I hardly ever make a pattern as designed unless it's a pattern test. I change something. So I like watching bloggers that show you how to make those changes. And it may not be on the garment I'm trying to make, but for the most part, they give me some ideas, and I go, oh, I can do that to X, Y, or Z. I'm going to mention one who is currently taking a short break from blogging because her computer broke, and she lives in, oh, I'm going to have to write it below where she lives. Her husband is a diplomat, so they're constantly moving. They're getting ready to move to, I think, Johannesburg, South Africa, and that is Diane, the Wandering Sewist. She is so much fun, and I love seeing the challenges of sewing in a place, gosh, I can't remember where she is, somewhere, not Belgium, but somewhere in that area, and she has trouble getting things like a laptop with an English keyboard. So I think in June she's coming back to the States for a short visit before their move to South Africa, and she's going to get a new laptop. She has great designs, a lot of fun. She does bags and quilts and garments, and it's fun to watch because of how hard it is for her to get fabric and tools and notions. You get to see a lot of her using what she has in her stash, and I think that's fun. The last one is a very, very small channel. I think she's like me, less than 100 subscribers. That is Ida, IDAALT. And again, I will link all the information below. I would really appreciate it if you could go, and along with Jasmine and Clara and some other people who have gotten on to this hashtag Sewist supporting Sewist adventure and conversation, and give these fellow bloggers a peek and maybe a like and subscribe. Anyway, that's all I've got for now. Just wanted to jump on and share these with you. I am going to try to do this at least once a month and input. I have a bunch of other bloggers I could put on here for a variety of reasons why I enjoy watching them, and I want to share those with you. Until next time, please like and subscribe if you like this content and want to keep watching, and I hope you have a fantastic sewing day. Bye now.